Hello Libra, welcome to your reading, and as always I hope you're well. And if you're new to this channel, my name is Joe and I'll be doing your reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements. Okay, as usual, always keep in mind that my readings are timeless and they are general, so just take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. And the best time for you to watch or listen to my readings is when you come across them, or if a title catches your attention. That's why they're timeless, and that's usually how it always works. Do feel free to browse my channel. You might want to check some of the previous readings that I've done for your sign. But Libra, more than anything, do check what other signs you have, your other placements. Mostly Moon, Rising, and Venus. Don't just focus on your Sun sign. And then you can go ahead and check out some of the readings that I've done specifically for those signs. Mostly if you're having a hard time finding a reading that resonates with you currently. Sometimes that happens. And it usually means that your messages are just probably coming stronger from those placements. It all depends on your current life path and journey. And last but not least, please do subscribe. Hit the like button, leave a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. It's always the best way to support a channel and to help it grow. And thank you to all of you who have already liked, commented, subscribed, and for your kind donations. I truly appreciate all of your support. Thank you very, very much. All right, Libra? Alrighty, let's get started. Libra, you have the Ten of Swords as the heart of the matter of your reading, or the current energy that you're dealing with. Okay, so it seems that you are going through a time right now in life where you feel that, I guess, you feel backstabbed, betrayed, or that something didn't work out the way you planned it to, and somehow you feel betrayed by this, by the results of something. I have a sense that you had a lot of hope, high hopes about this, okay? Anyway, there is, tens are about endings, and you have to understand that something has come to an end. It's time for an ending now, Don't stay waiting and see if something changes, or just don't. Also very important, don't play victim, okay? I don't like to call you out like this, but sometimes it's perfectly understandable. It's human nature. When we feel betrayed, we tend to do this. We tend to play victim and just stay somehow stuck, licking our wounds and not moving forward, not standing or rising from the ground, and taking action and just moving on, Don't do that. Just, understand that something has come to an end. Accept whatever you had to go through, but it's time for you to heal this, okay? And understand that it's time to just say goodbye to it. And if you don't do this, you will be self-betraying yourself. There's no worse betrayal in life than self-betrayal, okay? So, yeah, if you've been done wrong, just accept it. It's what it is, and it happens all the time, okay? But don't stay stuck here. Like I said, licking your wounds, or just playing victim or victimizing yourself. Just understand that it's time. Something has come to an end, and it's time now. Okay, the energy that's crossing you, it could be a challenge or a blockage. It's a star, Aquarius energy. It's perfectly understandable because the star talks about, high hopes, wishes, But since this is the energy that's crossing you and challenging you, well, I think there was something you were really hoping for, and I guess it didn't work out. Okay, sometimes this happens. It's because probably it was meant for you. And it's very hard for us to accept that. This is why you're going to have to gather all your strength to rise, pull all these swords out of your back, and just say, just accept. Say to yourself, okay, I understand. Maybe you put all your hopes into something, one thing, and maybe you didn't have plan B, plan C, And when we don't do that, that's when it hits us harder. I always have a saying, it's a Greek saying, I don't know how popular it is because I've never heard it before, but it says to never tie a ship to a single anchor, nor life to a single hope. And this could be the reason why you feel so betrayed right now. So the challenge is, or the blockage is that you probably had all your hopes in one thing in life, and you didn't allow yourself to probably put a little bit of, or invest a little bit of that energy somewhere else also. Always be prepared, always have plan B, always have plan C. Don't full invest in one thing. And the challenge here also is telling me that, well, now that you are in this state, it's becoming challenging. It's becoming challenging to you to probably have faith and trust in other things now. This result has somehow tempered, violated, better said, your faith, your trust. You're meant to, you see how she's pouring the jugs, the water, this is about releasing. This is what you have to do, okay? It's about releasing and just accepting that. So you have to let go of something, but don't stop believing, don't stop trusting, keep having faith, please, okay? The only thing, what happened here is something didn't work out as expected, and you feel pretty, whatever you went through really played a number on you, didn't it? It could have been another person or just whatever the situation you're dealing with. But you are meant to keep dreaming. Allow yourself to dream big, please. Keep putting your hopes out there. Keep having faith. But it's very important that you go through this acceptance and understanding that not everything always works out the way we expect it to, Sometimes things don't work out and there's a reason. Sometimes, they always say rejection is protection. Sometimes divine doesn't allow us to have something because it's somehow protecting us from something. Sometimes we don't see that. Sometimes we don't want to see it that way, Sometimes we really want something, and it's perfectly normal. Maybe you are meant to have this, but not now. That could be the other side of the story, okay? So, if something didn't work out now for you, or if something went wrong, or you were betrayed or cheated or lied or simply backstabbed, well, there was a reason for this, and well, understand that maybe divine was protecting you and it's preparing you for something better. This is why you have to keep trusting, believing. Don't let, I don't know, I have a sense that some of you might be in some type of a depressive state right now, so it's okay, it's normal, okay? Just try not to stay there for too long. You have to look for that little pinhole of hope and go straight to it and just tear it open and say, there's new things for me. There are more opportunities for me. This didn't work out. It's okay. I can try something different now, okay? Tense are ending soon. You have to accept this, okay? But keep having faith, Libra, okay? Conscious crowning you, or what you are aware of, is the Queen of Cups. This is about healing, self-care, okay? Self-love. Please always support yourself. I think you know this. I think you are aware that you have to be more in touch with your emotions. Libra, address your emotions, sit with your emotions, and allow yourself to feel whatever has to be felt. Whatever has to be felt, allow yourself to go through that. If you need to cry, do it. Okay? But do protect your emotions, your energy. That's what she's doing. See how she's looking at this cup, almost guarding it? That cup it's not only the most beautiful cup of all. I think somehow, I hope you do. You can see that, okay? That your energy is very valuable. But more than anything, the cup has a lid in it, and that's about protecting. Maybe now you are understanding that you can't just open that lid to anyone or to any. That's investing your energy 100%, 101% on every situation. Maybe that was the problem here. I will call it a mistake. We learn from our mistakes that way. Okay, maybe you are full invested in something and you weren't supposed to, and maybe that's what divine is telling you. Maybe divine is telling you, Libra, the problem here is that you full invested your energy in something where you weren't supposed to. Okay, and you're not supposed to. You're always meant to invest it more in you, not the things that you want, but on you. And it's kind of tricky, I know, but you have to protect yourself. Okay, you have to heal. You have to feel, heal. Allow yourself to feel so you can heal. Period. Okay. Self-care. Love yourself. Always love yourself. It's very important. Don't be too hard on yourself. Whatever you went through, don't blame yourself. I hope you're not. Okay. You have to see that. Okay. Make it very clear for you. It was not your. Don't feel guilty about whatever you went through. Okay. Don't blame yourself. Like I said, don't be too hard on yourself. Okay. Libra, subconscious mind, you're not aware of this, and you should. This is below you. It's the Knight of Pentacles. Right off the bat, they're telling you, keep moving. Don't stay stagnant. Don't stay stuck. It's time for new opportunity. You have to take that pentacle, take that seed, and plant it somewhere else. Take your energy somewhere else. Okay? It's new opportunities, a new beginning. You see all that yellow? It's all that confidence, that solar plexus energy. Just trust yourself, trust your path, and keep moving. Don't stay stagnant, okay? You have a lot more than what you believe. It's that horse, that armor, that horse is no ordinary horse, that's a stallion, You've got, you have the tools, you have the expertise, you have what is needed to move on and have a new beginning. Okay? So yeah, by all means, don't stay stuck. Just start moving. Okay? Even if it's slowly. Okay? Knight of Pentacles can start moving, but very slowly. You don't have to rush things. And maybe you shouldn't, because you need to heal. And if you're going to move on forward, do it slowly. And as you heal, give yourself time. Yeah, that's what the Knight of Pentacles says. Just give yourself time. Okay? Don't rush into a new. If it's a relationship that you're leaving, well, don't rush into a new relationship. If it's a job, don't rush into the first thing. Allow yourself to heal. Give yourself time. Gather your faith, your strength, and but just start moving. Okay? Behind you, recent past, or where you're coming from, or what you're meant to leave behind, or the purpose of your situation is the Three of Wands. This is about high hopes. I hear high hopes. You see how he's gazing out across the ocean and he's seeing this faraway land? He's wondering now. He's asking himself, what's out there? Well, I would like to see what's out there. Is there another opportunity? There are things that have not been discovered, well, mostly by me. New experiences in life. I don't know. But I think you have to allow yourself to experience new things. Okay? So he's turning his back completely at the situation. He's just looking another way. Some of you have been waiting for your ships to come somehow. And I don't like to say this, but something's trying to hold you back, keeping you stuck to see if maybe something might change in the situation, or if something might improve, Don't do that. Okay? And as the purpose also, this is to understand that, sometimes our opportunities in life come in divine timing. I know you hate to hear that, but yeah. Just allow yourself to experience new things. Sorry, my voice is kind of going off right now. Allow yourself to discover new things. It's time for new opportunities, new beginnings. Okay? But you have to turn your back on something and just, understand and accept that something has come to an end or has to come to an end. Okay? But you have to keep having faith. Absolutely. This is in front of you where you're meant to be headed to, or near future for some of you. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, well, no, I said for some of you. No, I mean for all of you. But the Ace of Pentacles talks about a new stable beginning, a new opportunity, something fresh. Okay? It's time for a fresh new start. I think Divine is it's trying to offer you something new. But this is where you have to, you're going to have to start moving towards that. You see, Divine will always, it's like I always say that painting by Michelangelo, the ceiling, the 16th Chapel by Michelangelo, he has that, the creation of man, Divine is always trying to reach out to us, but we have to put the other 50% of the effort. If you watch that painting by Michelangelo, you can see the hand of God. It is fully stretched. He is really trying to reach out and touch Adam. Adam's hand is a little more relaxed, and Adam is not even looking at God. He is somehow distracted with more, I would say, earthly matters. Okay, but that's a depiction that is always, God is always there. He's trying to give us the best that he can. But Adam's decision is if he wants to reach his hand up and make contact with God's hand. They're just very slightly apart, All what Adam has to do is just reach a little bit and touch, And that's what they're telling you right here. God, Divine, the universe, your angels, your guides are telling you, Libra, I'm trying to give you this. Will you take it? And it's your decision, This is why this is your subconscious mind. All you have to do is just take the first steps and start moving out of something and into a new, fresh new start. Like I said, you have all that confidence, all that yellow. Trust yourself, okay? Go for it. It's a cycle that has to close. You have to accept this ending. This is how you should see yourself or respond to a situation. Makes perfect sense. The Page of Swords. This is you learning. This is your energy, by the way. That's air energy. From the Ten of Swords, we get to the Page of Swords. This is you finally understanding. Finally seeing the truth of the situation. You see, because the Page of Swords has the sword of truth in his hand, but he still has a hard time accepting things. His head's turning one way, the body's turning the other way. So he's kind of like not wanting to see something for what it is, And this is you having or learning, or just barely starting to learn how to see things, respond in a different way now, This is learning to be more true and loyal to yourself about a situation. So you have to accept the Ten of Swords so you can finally say, okay, I think I have to see the truth of this matter. It's time for me to move on. Okay? That's you finally getting this clarity. Okay? And I like that. That's very good. It's painful, I know. It's very hard. But sometimes this is how we learn hard lessons. Sometimes the best lessons in life and the best gifts in life are the ones that hurt the most. Unfortunately. And there you are. I was just thinking about this because when I said about your energy, air energy, this is your major arcana, Justice, Libra energy. Okay? There's the sword of truth and there's there's perfect balance now. Justice. This is the energy that's surrounding you. This is divine order. This is karmic. This is divine justice playing in your favor. And I think some of you had to pay some type of karma, whatever you went through. you had to purge. You had to, yeah, that's what she's doing with the water energy. She's pouring that energy, cleansing, purging. Okay, so there was divine order, divine justice that had to come into play. Maybe you had to pay karma or karmic debts, but now that you have purged this, now they're telling you, you know, you had to go through this painful situation to cleanse your energy, but now your gifts are ready. So don't stay stuck licking your wounds. Okay? Divine is really trying to give you something beautiful, very stable, but you just have to keep believing. That's the whole point here. You have to keep moving. Yeah. This is your hopes and fears. 8 of Cups. It's like you don't want to. It's just so hard for you to move on from this. Maybe you're emotionally attached to this, but you have to understand that it's not probably emotionally fulfilling you anymore. But you're just emotionally attached to it. That's perfectly normal. It's human nature. Sometimes we become emotionally attached to the things that hurt us the most. I don't know why, but that's how we work. That's how we roll, right? As human beings. And in your fears, you have this, you know, maybe some of you are hoping to be able to detach from this and to move on. I hope it is, okay? But I think that for the majority of you, it's just rather difficult. You probably don't want to go through the pain or through the acceptance or just seeing that this wasn't meant for you, at least now, you know. You just have to keep moving. Libra, once you move out of this, I can assure you that once you start your new beginning, you're going to look back. You're going to probably even laugh at this. And I'm serious. It probably doesn't sound very funny right now, but I can relate because that's what happened to me in my awakening process, you know. I had to leave something behind, and I really didn't want to. Boy, was I had anxiety. But once I moved on, now today I look back and I say, God, how dumb was I to really be in a position like that? And I laugh, you know. But I also express a lot of gratitude for the lesson. I say, you know, I really did learn a lot from that experience. It was painful, but now, you know, it doesn't hurt anymore. I healed. And when you heal, you're never 100%. You will never recover 100%. It's like when we break a bone, you know, there's always something that's just not 100%, you know. Cold weather brings the pain back, and, you know, but it's not something that will drag me back to the past. Absolutely no. I know that I'm perfectly fine now, you know. But Libra, and the outcome or the advice is the 7 of Swords, you know. I think at first I get 2 very strong messages with this card. Originally, this card always talks about, you know, trickery or things going on behind your back, secrets, you know, cheating. And I think they're telling you that, you know, you don't have to deal with this energy anymore. That's what you've been dealing with. And this is what caused this backstabbing, this pain. Okay? You have to open your eyes to it and understand that whatever you've been dealing with is not something that you can trust. It's not very trustworthy. Okay? This energy does not want the best for you. Okay? You have to leave it behind. But then again, the other energy that I get from this is that you have to pick your swords, you know, pull those swords out. All those swords are lessons. All those swords are plans. Maybe plan B, plan C. Okay, gather all that knowledge and sneak out. Walk out of the situation and don't look back. And do it in silence. Do not speak about your plans. Do not talk about your ideas, whatever you're thinking of, okay? If you do, that will backfire. when we talk about our plans, they don't resolve or they don't work out the way we want them to, because, well, sometimes we're meant to keep things to ourselves, especially when we're coming out from a situation like this and we're being offered a new beginning, well, move in silence, okay? Keep things to yourself. Keep your plans to yourself, okay? You see all that yellow again? You're meant to move in confidence, okay? You cannot trust anyone but yourself here, okay? But it's time to leave it behind and to see the truth of this situation now, okay? Bottom of the deck, we got the Queen of Pentacles. I get this energy, the Queen of Cups, almost Queens, well, mostly the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles always give me a very bluesy energy, very lonely, very, you might be feeling alone. I think you have to be alone for some time so you can sit with your energy, with that pentacle, and proper planning. It's time for you to plan ahead now, okay? Keep your feet on the ground. Stay grounded. Connect with nature. Do some gardening or whatever, or just go out for a walk in a park, whatever. Try to connect with nature. It's very important that you do so, okay? And Libra, some of you might have some earth energy that you need to, in your chart, that you need to make more contact with. And that being in touch with nature will help you do that, okay? Try to walk barefoot, safely, be careful, okay? But especially, on the grass, or, just, that will help you. But it's time for proper planning. It's time for plan B, C, D. Come on. I mean, how many letters are there on the alphabet, Don't just put all your energy in one thing from now on. I think that's part of your lesson here, okay? But it's time for you to do proper planning. And it's time for a new beginning. It's time for you to take this leap of faith, trust, okay? That white dog is telling you that always allow yourself to be curious and playful. That white dog is also a symbol of your guides, your angels. They're telling you that they will always be there with you, next to you. Even if you feel lonely, they will be with you. And no matter what decisions you make, okay? They will always be watching over for you, but you have to allow yourself to be curious and dare to take that leap of faith. And then we got the Empress. That's beautiful, because that's almost like that Queen of Pentacles. She's all four queens in one. But this is finally becoming very independent, self-sufficient. She knows her worth. Why? Because she went through the healing. Why? Because she released and she went after a new beginning. And she learned to trust herself. She knows her worth and she doesn't need anyone. Of course, for choice, you can be with someone else. Just make sure it's someone that matches your energy, okay? But you can do fine on your own if you have to. Self-independent, self-sufficient. She gives birth to new things. Very stable energy, a lovely energy. Lovely reading, actually. Okay? But you have to walk away. Okay? You have to detach from this. Okay? Okay, Libra. Don't hold on to grudges also. Very important. Okay? Just make peace with the situation. You don't have to make peace with anyone. You don't have to call anyone on the phone and tell them anything. You don't have to talk to anyone if you don't want to. Just talk to yourself. Make peace with the situation. And express gratitude to Divine for your lessons in life and for allowing you to go through this to clear your karma. Because now there's this new beginning. There's the World card. And I had the Fool. Yeah. Yeah, you're closing a big chapter in your life here. Okay, let's shuffle 3 times. Then let's see what else comes out. Other messages, warnings, advice, just in case I might be missing something. And then we'll close your reading with the Woodland Warden's Oracle deck. Alrighty. Okay, what other messages do you have for Libra regarding this reading or situation? If there's something else you need to know, something else you need to tell Libra about this, what would it be, please? Anything else for Libra? Thank you. Thank you. Anything else for Libra? Whoa. Okay. Hierophant, Taurus energy. Keep having faith. You see his hand? He's got his hand up like, I don't know if you can see it, but even in the original right away, the Hierophant has his hand up like this. That's faith. That's belief. And guess what? Your 10 of Swords guy, laying on the ground, he's got his hand right there next to him, and his hand is like this. Don't lose your hope. No matter what you went through, don't lose faith, okay? Keep believing. You are being handed the keys to open new doors, new paths. Wow. Okay, so we got 4, 6, 8, 9, and this one. Okay, so the cards that flew out as the 4 of Wands. You are meant to be in a place, life lessons. This is about almost like a graduation day. Yeah, you graduated from this lesson. This is why this karmic justice had to come in to help you purge, to pay a karmic debt. Now you are meant to be in a place where there's more harmony, okay? More growth. 6 of Cups talks about you have to say goodbye to something, okay? It might hurt. There's this childhood innocence to this energy about, understanding that maybe you have outgrown a situation and it's not meant for you anymore. And also remember, like the children, always be playful. Don't lose your spark. Remember to enjoy and appreciate every day of your life. Appreciate the smallest little details of every day of your life. There's your 8 of Cups again, okay? That's the second time that came out on this deck. So you get that 8 of Cups 3 times, okay? Allow yourself to detach from this, walk away from it. It might hurt, but from the 8 of Cups, we go to the 9 of Cups, where you put yourself first, you make yourself a priority. Everybody wants the 10 of Cups, but you can't reach the 10 of Cups if you're not in the 9 of Cups first. And to do that, we have to do the proper healing. I think you know that. Don't be too hard on yourself and just accept, forgive, and even appreciate. I know that sounds hard, okay? And then I've got the Page of Wands, which is a new beginning, a new path. Allow yourself to discover new things in life. And don't be afraid to start small, start fresh, or start all over again. You're meant to take the first steps to this new journey. Okay? It's a new path that you have to walk through. Okay? All right. Libra, I was going to call you Aries. Why? I don't know, some of you might be dealing with an Aries, or you might have Aries in your chart. I don't know. We're going to close your reading with a Woodland Warden's Oracle deck. Okay, remember that whatever message comes out of this deck does not have to be related or correlated with the reading in any way, shape, or form. Just take the message as additional advice that might help you later down your journey. Okay, what are the messages you have for Libra, please, with this deck? Just one card, please. Just one card, please. What are the messages you have for Libra? Thank you. So you have the lizard and the pitcher plant. And it means stagnation. Okay, don't stay stuck. You have to keep moving. Let's see what it means. Number 12. So Stagnation says, the carnivorous pitcher plant traps its prey within its leaves. The lizard, which may occasionally find itself ensnared in a pitcher plant's trap, has come to represent death and resurrection, as it possesses the unique ability to drop its tail when stuck. A new tail can grow in the old one's place, though it is never quite the same as the original. Didn't I say that about your healing? You're not going to recover 100%, okay? In the upright, it says that you may be feeling stuck, frozen in place, or without an escape. Reflect on the lizard's ability to shed and regrow its tail. There may be things in your life you can leave behind, making way for new growth. On the reverse, it says that this indicates a lost opportunity. Remember that it's okay to pass on some things, but before you turn away, ask yourself why you may feel averse or disinterested. What fears, if any, inform your decision? I think this is your card after all, okay? So, one question that you have to ask yourself with this card is, what could I drop in order to feel like I am moving forward again? Okay, so there is sacrifice that has to be made. And you will heal. Okay? Just like the lizard, but not fully. And understand that. And it's perfectly normal. We all bear scars. Libra, this is the best I can do for you now. I hope this reading helps you and it gives you the guidance and the answers, advice that you are seeking at this moment of your life. And if you do like it and enjoy it, please do hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. And as usual, I hope to see you next time. And please do stay safe, be happy, and stay very blessed. Goodbye.